Welcome.
David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Nesmith, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. And for the Knicks, up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So Indiana wins the tip. And here's Halliburton. There's the pass to Nesmith. Now Siakam. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And he comes up with the deuce.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Halliburton against Brunson. Passes it to Randall. Fires the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Nesmith. Defended by Hart. Here's Nembhard. A three-pointer is right on target.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here is Halliburton. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Over Randall. Siakam's shot is off.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Randall kicks to Hart. Fires for 3. And another 3 for New York.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate. That time he found it.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton with it. Brunson covering. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Three-pointer, Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Now, here's Halliburton. Shoots over Brunson. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Halliburton against Brunson. Steps back. Here's Nembhard. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Randall. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Here's Nembhard. They trail by 3.
Yeah, really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Here's Brunson, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Second shot opportunity, and it's good for 2.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Nembhard, 5 points in the game. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Indiana with it. 6-point game. Here's Siakam. Randall with some nice D.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Burks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pacers trail by 8. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Shepard. Shot to stop the run. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Knicks have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. The pass to Randall. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And here is Siakam. Following Julius Randle's 3. Just 5 on the clock. Nifty move. It's deflected, and they'll turn it over. They're not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution for the Pacers. Obi Toppin, Tyrese Halliburton.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's Burks. Here's Hartenstein. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And so in the game for the Pacers, we got Isaiah Jackson. Toppin is out there with McDermott. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the 1.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king but no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, engine who drives our team. People look and say we're fun to watch. He's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
That one falls for Brunson. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Now, here's Brunson. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Burks kicks to Brunson. The three. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 16. McDermott passes to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's good on the three ball. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The Knicks leading by 16.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
Now here's Jackson. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
O'Connell passes to Jackson. Kicks it to McDermott. Back to Jackson. Tries a 3. Brooks pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Brunson finds Anunoby. McConnell against Brunson. Shoots the 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
Timeout call for Pacers.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum, have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Julius Randle comes in for OG Anunoby. Hart, he's checked in for Burks. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Turner. A steal. One-on-one here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Violation call. Indiana ball.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Siakam against Randle. They need this one. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Randle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Randle's got 11 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And good that time.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Pacers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. A three-pointer off the mark. Driving inside. Hartenstein, and the layup is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 5. Shoots from the elbow. That one good for 2. He has 7.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Three-pointer, Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. From past the arc. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Indiana.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Hartenstein, and it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, you know, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent and real together.
Got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on, he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far, all of his have been on point.
Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, who's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Here's Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
That's from
Siakam's got 9. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Brunson. Goes back up. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers shooting here about 46% for the game. Randall from outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now, here's Neesmith. Defense right on him. 5 to shoot. Launches from deep. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. And that one is good from Hartenstein. 8 points for him.
Really heads up there. Played where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Drew the defender in close enough for Hart to take advantage and draw the foul.
For New York, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And Hart drops them both.
It's so crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 9, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Halliburton against Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You heard the whistle, but Brunson played right through it, able to knock it down.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
McDermott's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Hart. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hart's got 17.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now, here's Halliburton. He has 5. Siakam against Randall. Will it go? Siakam misses. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Brunson. Good, nice job down low. Brunson's got 20.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Hart.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
The Pacers have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. They grabbed their own miss. Siakam, count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Brunson, no good. For Indiana, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Inside, Nembhard, shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
The Knicks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Brunson, good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Pass to Burks. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Burks has got 5.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
For Indiana, they have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0-2 so far.
That's a good stroke by McDermott, looking to find opportunities like that. He has limitless range.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Jackson. Knicks with the rebound.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New York ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth. Quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Indiana, Jackson is out there with Toppin. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's McDermott, and it's Halliburton in at the two-guard spot. McDermott passes to Jackson. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Brunson scanning the floor. Anunoby, good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. From downtown. No good that time. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
Burks against Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game and love the mid-range that time.
Here's Brunson. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Brunson's got 24.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Halliburton for three. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. For New York, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Burks' shot is good.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
And the foul on Alec Burks. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McConnell. Outside for Halliburton. Second chance shot. Passes to Smith. Count the basket.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Three-pointer. McBride's shot is off. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Halliburton passes to McConnell. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. Nembhard off target from three-point range. For New York, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Outside, Bogdanovich. New York calls timeout. Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Smith. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for T.J. McConnell. Robinson dishes to Burks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Burks has got 9 points here in the second half. The Pacers shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. At the top of the key, Turner. Pass to Siakam. Over Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brunson. What a terrific move that was. Brunson's got 4 points now in the fourth.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson. Flashing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Throw good, Siakam. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Here's Nembhard. Burks covering. The pass to Halliburton. And here is Nesmith.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Turner with a screen on Bogdanovich. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Siakam.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Here's Brunson. Good on the shot. Brunson's got 30.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Siakam against Bogdanovich. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Robinson pulls it in.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Down low, here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
From
Hook. It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Out to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Shoots from 14, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Into the lane. Here's Nesmith, and again it's Indiana. Here's Brunson. And the shot goes in.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share.